Let me tell you about a Twilight Zone episode that doesn't get enough love. Yeah, we all love the Twilight Zone, and there are those classic episodes, but I want to talk about one that doesn't get the attention it deserves. I just saw it last night, Dead Man's Shoes, starring Warren Stevens. You may not know Warren Stevens' name, but you've been looking at him. He's been on television and film from the late 40s to the early 2000s, an amazing character actor career, but he's the lead in this episode. He's a Skid Row bum that discovers a dead body dumped by a group of gangsters, and the dead body has these really nice shoes. He's got worn out shoes. Well, he thinks they're really nice. I think they're ugly as hell. But he puts them on and slowly, after seeing his other Skid Row bums, starts to take on the characteristics of the dead man, to the point where it's very obvious that the dead man is possessing his body. He goes and finds the dead man's girlfriend, intimidates her in a very uncomfortable scene for modern audiences, but if you can set that aside, this is a tight little crime story in 25 minutes. The MVP is Warren Stevens. Just through lighting, a little bit of makeup, and his own facial expressions and physicality, manages to convey these two very separate characters, the bum and the dead gangster who is possessing the bum. He becomes slick, he becomes cool, and he goes to a bar to confront the gang that rubbed him out and has a great one-on-one with the head gangster. But really, in a very short period of time, all these character actors that are obviously hired for their looks, whether it's the gangster's mall or other members of his crew, they all nail it within one or two lines. Now, I don't want to give away the ending in case you haven't seen it, but it is absolutely worth watching. It has a fantastic twist ending, and I really think that it might have been the inspiration for comic book stories in the 70s, the kind of stuff that Warren was putting out, or even DC with House of Mystery and House of Secrets. Check out Dead Man's Shoes, the great Twilight Zone episode that Charles Beaumont wrote, one of his classics, but one that I think slips under the radar and deserves your attention.